Hey guys. So right now you're all going through finals and you're all stressing out, making threads on the MISC, making threads on the subsection. Guys, what do I have an exam in 5 hours? I have an exam 2 days. I have 3 textbooks. I haven't even illegally downloaded them yet. How am I supposed to know what to write about on my final? I sleep too much. I want to go to sleep and I want to just hang out and have fun with my friends and not get good grades. Well, you know what? If you're paying to go to school, even if you don't pay, if your parents pay or whatever your situation is, you really should be putting a little bit of something in on the side, if you know what I'm saying. So you're looking for that competitive advantage. Well, seeing as though you're on a bodybuilding forum site or linked to this somehow. Anyways, however you got here, I have a couple of advices for you. First off, you're going to have to buy some Focus XT. Pictured right here. This guy is the king. The Nootropic king is in this bottle. I've tried 4 different flavors: cotton candy, blue raz, pina colada, and the new caffeine-free Focus XT fruit punch. All the flavors that I have had are good, except the pina colada is kind of not my favorite, but just got the blue raz the other day. Definitely would recommend. It is a very good flavor. So you're going to start off with a scoop of Focus XT, and you're probably going to be like, I'm in the zone, but I've started having this for a couple days. You kind of work your way into it. The next thing you're going to want to pick up is an excellent deal. You're looking at the 501 caffeine tabs, 200 milligrams per cap. You can't really go wrong with those. You take a couple of those here and there when you're feeling kind of tired, and they'll get you through pretty much whatever you have to do. I wouldn't be too concerned. I'd take a couple of those, and you'll be kind of jumpy. The next thing you could add into that would be a couple Alcar caps here. Those are really handy. Basically, I shoot for about 2 grams when I start my study session, and then I have maybe another one from Focus XT because there's about 1 gram per scoop in there. So you're looking about 2-3 grams of Alcar a day. Definitely cognitive improvements. I found it really helps focus and memory work. Another thing you're going to want to pick up for when you get really heavy study days, Craze. When you combine these two here, the focus is ridiculous. I don't care if your creatine's listed first or your trimethylglycine's listed first. Whatever the situation is, this stuff will make you flying. You will be ridiculous, especially if you listen to some EDM kind of house trance mix things. I highly suggest it. I've had very good results with studying like that. And for those of us who live in Canada, or those of you who live in the States with bronchade, I would very much recommend to pick up some ephedrine. 3 of those little guys when you take Focus XT on the first couple days. Some excellent energy from there. Definitely keep you going. If you take the Focus XT and then you're kind of don't want to have another big scoop of that. I don't have water and everything. Caffeine EC. Get that going when you're studying, especially with music. It gets you in the zone and very much will help with this final season. I just finished my last final today, and the amount of caffeine that I've had is ridiculous, but I'm getting some marks back, some 95s, 88s. Things are looking good, and sorry about that. Basically, they're a great investment for a study stack. And just drink lots of water. You should be drinking tons of it anyways. Things like green tea you can sip on when you're studying. I find writing stuff out, when you take a bunch of stimulants, you will really want to be moving. If you're a kinesthetic learner, that's really good because you can tap your foot, move around, kind of shake. Look at the shakes, probably it happens all the time, especially when you start pounding back, gram of caffeine a day here and there. But I highly recommend this stack for you guys. Pretty much everything S&S makes for their nootropics is good. I've tried their glucuronolactone before also. At first I kind of noticed a little bit of a difference here and there, but haven't really tried it since that experience. I'm also going to look into PEA and Picamillin for the near future as we get ready for next year's study session. But for those of you who are out there studying, I would highly recommend you pick these up. The sooner the better, because I've found like the longer I started taking some of them, more pronounced effects, especially with the Focus XT. Like, just ridiculous. Like, it's uncomparable how much energy I had and how long I could stay up, how many notes I could fly through, how many definitions I could memorize. I'd highly recommend it for everyone. That's about it. We'll see you guys later.